51-year-old businessman stabbed to death in West Delhi's Moti Nagar area after he objected to his daughter being harassed. The two of them were returning home around 2 o'clock in the morning when three men allegedly made lewd gestures at the 22-year-old woman. The father dropped her home and returned with his son to speak to the people who were harassing them. That argument spiraled out of control and the businessman and his son were then stabbed. The police said the attackers were a rickshaw puller and his three sons, and all four of them have now been booked for murder.
पीछे से एक लड़का बहुत बड़ा पत्थर लेके आ रहा था, कहता इनको मारेंगे मारेंगे। मैंने उसको धक्का वक्का दिया और बोला कि प्लीज़ मत मारो, प्लीज़ मत मारो। तो फिर दूसरा लड़का जो मेरे भाई के ऊपर था वो ऊपर से एक और बहुत बड़ा पत्थर लेके आया और वो कहने लगा मारेंगे, और वो कहते कि गन लेके आओ, इनको सबको बताएंगे आज हम। और पता नहीं है लोगों को कह रहे थे कि उसको बुला, इसको बुला। कोई जोगिंदर नाम का लड़का था, कह रहे थे जोगिंदर को बुला, जोगिंदर को बता, इन सबको मारेंगे। मैं फिर उसको रोक ही रही थी, उसने मेरी गर्दन पे ऐसे हाथ लगाया और मेरे बाल भी खींचे। चाकू से ही उन्होंने मारा था क्योंकि ब्लीडिंग बहुत ज़्यादा हो गई थी।
उनकी बेटी पे हमला कर रहे थे यहाँ पे चाकू से, और जब तक मैं घर से निकला तो मैंने देखा कि उनकी लड़की के बाल खींच के पकड़े थे और गर्दन पकड़ी थी एक लड़के ने। तो मैंने सबसे पहले उस लड़की को छुड़वाया, फिर मैं राजू अंकल को जो कि घायल थे, जिनको स्टैबिंग हो चुकी थी, और उनके लड़के को मैंने आचार्य दुखी हॉस्पिटल में जाके दाखिला करवाया, जहाँ से उनको थोड़ी देर क्रिटिकल हालत की वजह से उनको रामनो लोहिया में इन्होंने रखा। उनको स्टैबिंग हो चुकी थी और एक्सेस ब्लीडिंग हो रही थी, और यहाँ पे पूरे समाज के लोग तमाशाबीन बन के देख रहे थे। किसी ने आके उनकी मदद करने की कोशिश की। एक घर दूर मेरा घर है। जब मैंने लड़कियों के चिल्लाने की आवाज़ सुनी तो मैं, मेरे पापा, मेरे भाई बाहर निकले, तब जाके वो लड़के बाहर भागे। वो लड़कों के हाथ में उस टाइम में पत्थर था एक हाथ में, और लड़के ने उसके बाल लड़की के पकड़े हुए थे और उसके गर्दन पकड़े हुए थे। ऑन द स्पॉट ये पोजीशन थी जब मैं यहाँ पे पहुँचा।
Sukirti joining us with the latest on that story. Sukirti, it seems horrific that something like this could have happened and no one intervened either. What's the latest you're hearing from the police?
Well, Ankita, as far as the police is concerned, they are saying that they have arrested 4 people so far. 2 of those are minors, and all of these 4 people are from the neighborhood itself, because the incident happened just a few meters away from where the victim's house is located. What you see behind me, that yellow building, is actually the victim Dhruv Tyagi's house, and just a few meters ahead of that is the place where these neighbors had actually passed the lewd remarks on the girl, and that's the place that the man went back to in order to confront those boys, and that is the place where he was brutally killed. So as far as the police is concerned, they have arrested those people. We tried speaking to the family as well, the relatives of Mr. Tyagi, and they say that they are satisfied with the way the police inquiry and the investigation has gone on so far. Many of the police officials, senior police officials, the SSP, even the local SHO have come and met the family members twice or thrice. Many other policemen, many constables are also have been put up here in the area around the house in order to prevent any kind of mishap that may take place, because when such incidents take place locally, there are factions that could form, there are a lot of groups that tend to form, and then fights and quarrels could take place. In order to avoid any such security situation, in order to avoid any such thing, they have placed security here as well. But definitely for the family, a very hard time. 6 family members have been left behind. Mr. Tyagi's parents, who are now in their 80s, his 50-year-old wife, 2 daughters who are in their mid-20s. They work in multinational companies. A son who is 21 years old and has just started going to college and is currently studying in college right now. So all of those, Mr. Tyagi was the main breadwinner of the family. The daughters do earn, but to lose him in such a manner when he's killed right in front of the daughter and the son, even the son is struggling right now in a hospital because even he had suffered stab wounds in his stomach. So for the family, it's definitely a very difficult time. As far as the locals in this area are concerned, the women say that this place is usually quite unsafe at night, as drunken men come out on the streets and tend to indulge in these activities. Ankita.